My name's Albert Talafuse, and I've been with McCoy Fishing Line the last 10 years, and I've been using their fishing line for that long as well. And I guess something special about their line, to me, you know, this is all my opinion, my personal review. Ever since I've used their line, it's been so durable. So not only durable, but straight from the package. Like today, I'm using some Xtra clear McCoy fishing line here. And you know, I have it on a little bait caster with a little 3.5-inch swim minnow that I've custom colored a pinkish color. But straight from this spool, which I'll sit down there, straight to the reel, spool to reel. It doesn't have, I don't know if the word's memory. Sometimes you buy it off of a spool like this and you put it on your reel, it's all still tangled and twisted, and some people use hot water once they put it on to get that memory for the spool of your own reel. But I don't have to do any of that. I don't do any of that with any of my reels, which I think that's something that separates their line, or McCoy's line, from other brands. You know, not speaking in any specific other brands, but I do know from personal past experience, some brands, I would put it on my reel, and next thing I know, I have a bird nest, or it's not coming out straight, or there'll be something jacked up with it. So I've never had those problems. And then as far as durability goes, I've used it all over the country fishing, and I could remember, I'll be honest with you, there's only one time that I can actually remember my line breaking when I've had a fish on it. And I wasn't fishing. My 7-year-old daughter was fishing at the time. She was 7 or 8. I can't really remember. I'm getting old. But she latched on to she actually was able to pull it in. Well, the first fish she missed. So I remember the line snapping on that. But I don't know if that was McCoy line or the line that came from the company. I really don't know. But I handed her my reel. It was a little microlight, ultralight reel, and I had 4-pound McCoy fishing line on there. And she actually, I let her use that while I strung her rod back up. And while she was fishing, she was able to pull in a 7-pound bass out of a little pond about this size, you know. And on that 4-pound McCoy fishing line. And I thought that was really cool because, you know, 7, 8-year-old fishing with a micro ultralight fishing rod and reel, you know, that line durability, I mean, that's like, wow. So, but me personally, I don't really remember many. Like I said, I can't even remember if I've ever lost a fish by the line actually breaking with McCoy fishing line. So some of my previous fishing lines, yes, but McCoy, but that's me fishing. So, and I've caught thousands of fish over the last 10 years, so I think that speaks for itself. But anyways, if I had some money on the line, like a lot of tournament fishermen around the country, I'd definitely test some of this McCoy fishing line out to see what I'm talking about. So, but today I'm using this Xtra clear fishing line like I showed you, and on this 3.5-inch swim minnow that I custom colored to a pinkish color. And I have it's about 1 o'clock here in Texas, and the pond's super low. At the bottom of all these trees, or if you can see any trees, water used to be that high, and that's at least 10, 12 feet low. So we're under a horrible drought here in Central Texas, and we really need some rain. So if it just fill it back up to that, and nothing catastrophic, I guess, you know, but yeah, let's see if I can't catch a fish, show you some of this durability instead of me just talking about some McCoy fishing line. So, like I said, I love McCoy. They've been good to me, and everybody else that I know of. Oh, I got one on here. Let's see. There he goes, he's running it. Ooh, oh, I jerked it out of his mouth. So, what I've noticed about this 3.5-inch swim minnow, a lot of times when you're fishing with it, you don't have to really do a quick jerk on it. Just let him run with it in his mouth, and usually the hook will set itself. So I usually don't, anyways. Oh, see, just letting him run with it, reeling it in, and there he goes. He's a decent sized one. Oh, and he got in that mud. It's real muddy under the water by the bank, but we call him a little mud bass. But oh man, boy, I tell you, today is muddy day. So, anyways, I definitely recommend some McCoy Fishing Line if you're looking for a new line to test out. And let me get my pliers on him. He swallowed that thing, but yeah, look at that pretty little fish, even if it is muddy. So yeah, well, I hope you have a great day. I'm gonna throw this little guy back and yeah, pick up some McCoy Fishing Line. I think you'll like it.